This is a little bit of a different competition, obviously, than what you guys are used to week in and week out. How is the preparation different, if it is at all?
I wouldn't say it's too different, honestly. We still go through the same tactics with our staff and everyone meeting in here to go over how they play, what we want to implement. I think it's just almost the same as a regular league game. We expect to win. We want to win. We're playing at Lynn Family, so we're treating them as if we're playing, any other opponent at home in our regular league.
The pairings at center back have been kind of a mixture of a couple different guys. How do you feel like that process is going so far through the early stages of the season?
I think it's going well. I think, you look at the center backs on the team, we have many good options to choose from. We all support each other, so whoever's playing, we want that person to do well, and usually that does happen, and expectations are high. So we know that we need to, if your name is called, step in and do a good job, and if there's a different type of change that the coach makes, that we're all going forth with that and supporting that person.
Why do you think you guys have had 4 clean sheets in 5 matches? Like, what's the recipe?
I think, first I'll give credit to Kyle. I think he's been doing fantastic ever since he's come to Louisville. He makes big saves, and I just think it's a willingness to work together. I think we've been shifting well. I think we've been keeping our shape well enough. I still think, not to be overcritical, there's still things that we can improve on, and remain humble in this moment is important. I look at some performances that I've made, and I think I can do better. So I think having that bite and willingness to improve is maybe why we're having some success.
You mentioned Kyle. He's kind of a softer spoken guy, big dude, made some really good saves. What has stood out to him since he's come here for you guys?
He's a true professional. He's my roommate on trips, so him and I got to know each other, and he's the type of character that gets up at 5 a.m. to do, whether it's yoga or meditate. He's a true professional, and he comes to work every day to get better, and you see it in training and you see it in games.
Last thing then is back to the U.S. Open Cup. Obviously, you would expect to win a game like this. What are some things that maybe like Wes is looking for specifically? Like, okay, my team's going to win today if we do X, Y, and Z.
I think it's just the mindset going in. You can't in this league, whether it's USL Championship, League One, underestimate any type of opponent you play, because if you don't show up, you can get hit in the face, you can go down 1-0, and then all of a sudden you're in like a real scrap. So I just think for this game it's really important to understand what they're trying to do and how they're trying to press and how they're trying to play from the back and going forward, and just basically just come with the right mindset to match their intensity, because they're going to be fired up. It's a big game. Anytime any team comes to Lynn Family, they it's a massive game for them. So we just have to bring that energy and that willingness to win and fight for everything against a Chattanooga.